question, and she said, how protective will you be for the arts programming for both performing and visual in our schools when you are seated on the school board, which is a great question, right? Because it really breaks to the heart of the financial condition of this district. So Eric, do you want to start with that?
Yeah, I mean, arts is part of a fundamental education. It's critical. And the great thing about arts is you can interweave arts throughout throughout language training, throughout mathematics, throughout science. It complements education. I have a substantial arts background. I was a high school debater when I was in high school, very proud lettered. And so I've had the privilege of working with students as a debate coach, uh, as a debate judge. And so thinking about the arts is incredible. It's an expansive area. It's easy to implement into the curriculum. And it's something that, from my standpoint, I will continue to fight for on board. Our goal should be a basic fundamental education for every child, and art should be at the center of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would build off of what you said, Eric. And my son, my older son, is a musical theater artist, and my younger son is in the choir. I'm on the choir booster executive committee at Armstrong, so I'm very engaged in the arts and have been since my kids were very little. And one of the things that I think our schools are set up to do is turn out little robot workers, right? They're all very, very left brain, and they got their 3 R's and they're ready to go, right? But we're not raising workers, we're raising humans, and humans need art in their lives, and they need to be able to produce art in their lives. And that is like a balance that I feel that the first thing to go is always arts programs. And that's just certainly something I've seen with this district. But to me, I don't know how we raise complete humans without centering arts in their world. And that's art as expression, right? It gives you the other side of those 3 R's. And what I would hope is that when we're able to sort of right the ship with the financial program, that we continue to expand the arts program. And I found out not very long ago, last year, we pay coaches for their extra time. And when teachers coach, we give all sorts of extra money to our athletics programs, but our choir coaches weren't getting, or choir directors were not getting extra compensation for directing like chamber choirs and things like that. So it was very unbalanced. Our orchestra group wasn't getting extra compensation for their travel programs and things like that. They work really hard to ensure that our students have a top-notch experience. And so I feel like it's fair to compensate them the way we would any other coach or any other person who's putting in extra effort outside of the classroom. Renee, do you have another thing to add to that topic, or should we move on?
Just that, there's nothing new I can add. I support it 100%. And I also come from a perspective of having lived through this school district when arts was as important as the reading and writing and arithmetic aspect of it. And the number of nationally known artists that have come out of this school district is pretty phenomenal. So I think we can recapture that.
Thank you. Okay, so